What's up and welcome to Motivate Your Monday. Let me start out this video by saying publicly and in the very beginning, if your feelings get hurt by this video or you get exposed by this video, don't take it personally. It just means you need to reevaluate the way you've been going about life and try to make a change in order to help yourself push through things in a slightly better way, in a slightly more effective way. That being said, let's get started. What we're talking about in the video today is knowledge. Knowledge as a holistic thing, knowledge as a very one topic thing. Not talking about knowledge, power, how you think. It's all about the term knowledge. What we're talking about when we talk about knowledge today is, what do you know? What do you know? What do you pretend to know? How vast is your knowledge? How concrete is your knowledge? And more importantly, are you lying about what you know? Now, like I said, I'm trying not to hurt people's feelings, but I'm probably going to expose a good amount of people today. And that's okay, because you need to be exposed before you get your feelings hurt publicly. Here's what I'm talking about. A lot of people go through life trying to learn a lot about a lot of things. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. You should have a very well-rounded base of knowledge. That's fine. But on the other hand, a lot of people pretend to know a lot about a lot. Again, not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but look one step past that. Have you ever been the person or seen the person that everybody always goes to with a question? That one guy or that one girl that always seems to know the exact answer to what you're asking. Either they are very well knowledgeable about a lot of things, or they just kind of make stuff up on the spot. That's neither here nor there. The point that I'm trying to make is, would you rather be the person that everybody comes to with a very general question, or would you rather be the person that everybody comes to with a very specific question? When I'm talking about that, what I'm actually referring to is two ways to think about knowledge. Do you know things wide, or do you know things deep? Are you the type of person that everybody knows you know a lot about a lot of things, or are you an expert in some type of field, some type of thought process, some school of thinking, some expertise that everybody knows if they go to you specifically, you will give them the best answer that they could possibly find? That's what the whole topic is. I'm trying to expose the fact that a lot of people don't know as much as they think they know because they know so much. Here is what I'm talking about. I am a coach. I am into cars. I am into shooting. I'm into a lot of things. But one of those things, you can guarantee if you come to me, you will get probably the most specific and direct answer there is. The other ones, I'll give you a decent amount of information, but I'm not going to lie to you and say I don't, and say that I know when I really don't know. And a lot of people will literally just pretend to know stuff and pretend to have all the answers. And that's where their failure and that's where their struggles actually go and show up. You guys have to understand that if you're going to be successful, you have to be able to have a deeper knowledge of the thing that you're trying to be successful at. It's fine to know a lot about a lot, but you need to know a lot about one specific thing more than anything else. And that should be the thing that you're pursuing to be successful at. If you want to be a top athlete, you need to know everything that has to do with the sport that you're choosing. You have to know all the drills, you have to know all the footwork patterns, you have to know all of the strategy. No matter what it is that you're choosing to do, you need to have a very deep knowledge base on the one thing that you're working on. It's fine to know about other sports, it's fine to know about other things in school. But if you're a psychology major, it's fine to know about culinary, but you need to know everything that there is to know about your major. That's the concept that I'm talking about with knowledge. People need to stop trying to know everything and start knowing one thing really, really well. If your job is to impart knowledge to people, how can you really be the type of person that's going to impart the best knowledge to people when you're trying to learn everything about everything instead of being an expert in the one thing that you are supposed to know. A big thing that kind of gets in people's way, and a big thing that kind of impedes what people are willing to do, is they feel like they have to know so much. And you don't have to know a lot. You have to be an expert in the one thing that you are supposed to be an expert at. The funny fact is, did you know that if you read one book a week, specifically on the topic that you want to be an expert at, let's say you are a personal trainer, you are a coach, you're an artist, you want to be a psychologist. If you read one book, and not a giant book, if you read one book like 200 to 250 pages, and you read one book every week, by the end of the year, you would be among the top 20% in that field. By the end of 5 years, you'd be among the top 1% in that field, because your knowledge base of that one topic would be so deep that people could always rely on the information that you were giving them. And that's what success tends to be impeded by. People know a lot about a lot, and they don't know enough about one thing to really push their success forward. Listen up, guys. When I talk about that dark horse theory, it's all about the fact that your success is in you. And when you're a dark horse in the world, the success is always in you, but you're the one that could really make a big dent or a big impact in the world and nobody sees it coming. So when you guys start implying that you want to be successful, and you start applying the fact that you're going to be successful in life, you have to start looking at your whole success in a big picture, and then start seeing what are the things that are stopping me. And a lot of times it's having that deep knowledge of the things you're supposed to be able to do. Now, at the end of every video, I've always told you guys to get out there and prove your success. So I'm going to say it again. Get out there, prove your theory, and prove yourself. I will see you guys next week.